Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today's another exciting day. We're actually going to be sharing with you someone very special. This is Jeff. Jeff's one of my AMSOIL dealers. I met years ago at SEMA. SEMA is the Specialty Equipment Market Association right here in Las Vegas, and it's one of the largest car meetups in the world. And it's amazing how many people go through there, and if you can make a couple of good friends, hey, that makes a difference. But you're going to hear Jeff's story on why he became an AMSOIL dealer, and at the end, I'm going to share my story on why I became an AMSOIL dealer. So if you love the video, give it a thumbs up as you go. Remember to subscribe, that really helps out the channel, and I'll see you at the end of the video.
My name is Jeff. I got a small VW restoration shop in Tennessee. And you know, when you're running a shop and you're serving customers and with oil changes and so on, you need product. You need oils, lubes, and chemicals, you know, to get the job done. And I've heard of AMSOIL, and I was kind of curious about their line of products. And just by chance, I go to SEMA in 2019, and I go by the AMSOIL booth, and I meet Eben. And Eben kind of, you know, he gives me the talk on his products, and I tell him about my business. And next thing you know, I'm signed up for my dealership. And I thought I'd just make a quick video to talk about a few of the products that I use here in my shop. So here's a very common motor oil that I like to use both in my cars and in customer vehicles. This is the full synthetic 5W30. Really good product. Also at AMSOIL, as a dealer, you have access to oil filters. You can get just about any kind of oil filter for any vehicle out there. So makes shopping real convenient. And then also you can get fuel additives like this performance improver. This is like a total fuel injection and fuel system cleaner. And then also this one, it's called a upper cylinder lubricant. And I'll usually just throw one of these in for free, you know, to say thanks to the customer for having your oil change done here. So one of the things I do with a VW restoration is to rebuild the engine. And AMSOIL's got some great products for engine builders. First off, this engine degreaser. You know, this is good for cleaning up an old engine block, getting it ready for the rebuild. And then once you're at that point, they got this assembly lube. This is great for your cam and crank bearings and also your lifters. And then once you got it all together and you're ready to start it up, they have this really good break-in oil. And I'll use this for the break-in to get it started up and get the piston ring seated, and then run the engine for about 300 miles on the break-in oil. And then finally, once that's done, you're ready to put the regular engine oil in it. And this is probably my favorite AMSOIL product. It's called Z-Rod, but it's a high zinc content synthetic oil, and it's great for the flat tappet style of engines. So again, you know, just besides just regular engine oil, AMSOIL has a lot of other products that kind of help me run my business and do my work day to day. And one of those is this MP metal protector. I guess you could call this AMSOIL's version of WD-40, but I actually like it better. I think it's a great product. It's good for you know, helping me loosen up rusty nuts and bolts on a tear down or whatever. And but that's a really good product there. And then also things like glass cleaner. I'll use glass cleaner like if I'm finishing up a restoration and I'm doing final detail, need to clean the windows and stuff. You know, this is a great product. And then also the silicone spray for lubricants. This is good for when I'm installing glass, you know, I'm putting in a windshield or something like that. It's good to put on the rubber seal to help me put the windshield in. And then your white lithium grease, I use that on things like the window regulator. to grease that up, make sure the window goes up and down nice and smoothly. And then finally, even this is an oil for your air tools. And in a shop like this, restoration, car service, you're using air tools, whether it be a drill or a DA or whatever, but you even got a synthetic air tool oil. So a lot of other products from AMSOIL, like I said, other than motor oil. So as you can see, guys, AMSOIL has a lot more to offer than just your basic motor oil. And if you're running a shop, whether it be a service station or a place to get a lube job or a garage or whatever, they have a lot of products to help get your job done and sell to your customers. And it makes for what I call one-stop shopping. It's one order, one payment, and one shipment. So you're not out, running to 3 or 4 different places to get your chemicals and your lubricants. So I'm real happy to be an AMSOIL dealer, and look forward to using their products well into the future.
So I'm curious, if you was going to become an AMSOIL dealer, why would you become a dealer? Let me know down below. Leave a comment. And hey, if you have someone that you might want to share this with that could potentially benefit from it, share the video with them. It could really help them out. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. I also wanted to let you know why I became an AMSOIL dealer. So I was walking around SEMA, the Specialty Equipment Market Association right here in Las Vegas, right around 6-7 years ago now. And I was just curious what this AMSOIL was. So I checked out this bottle, and on the bottle it said 25,000 miles. And I thought it was all BS. So I asked this guy, Tom. Tom's the dealer in my upline that signed me up with AMSOIL as a preferred customer. So I said, Tom, I said, is this, I said the S word, I said, is this shit really good for 25,000 miles? And he goes, it's totally good for that, but most people change it earlier. And I was just like, that's a total hawkish. I thought it was total BS. So I did some research on my phone, and I looked up all the test data, and I couldn't believe how much better it was than all the other oils. And I'm like, well, I got to try it. So for me, I'm always open to new things. I love trying new things. And if I'm not getting better myself, I don't feel good with myself. I feel like I'm sliding backwards. So I said, you know what, Tom, here's $10, sign me up. I want to try it. So I tried this liquid gold in my C5 Corvette 24-hour Le Mans edition. It's a 6-speed manual special edition car. And so I tried this oil, and my car started up a lot quieter. I was really impressed with how much better it ran. And then I said, you know what? Shit, I gotta try the other stuff. So I went to the transmission fluid next, and the rear gear lube, which is the 75/90 severe gear. And I saw a huge bump in less vibration in the drivetrain, a huge bump in fuel mileage. It ran smoother, quieter, and I was just so impressed with it. And I think I did it for about a year of using it before I became a dealer. And at the time, I was doing my personal car finder USA, where I was finding cars for people privately, because I used to sell cars at a dealership. And so I got out of selling cars, which I wanted to find people one-on-one, helping people out, which I love helping people. So I end up trying this oil, and then I find out all these people said a bunch of stuff about it that didn't make sense, like it's snake oil, it's cheap, it'll wreck your motor, and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell these people are talking about. So I did some more research, started switching some friends' cars over, and after I did a couple friends' cars, I'm like, it's just the same difference on my car to their cars to everything else. So I said, there's a real potential here, and I said, I got to do something about this. So I always used to go on YouTube, and I saw different YouTubers, and one of them was a guy called Chris Fix, and he's an interesting guy. He fixes cars. And I didn't see anybody doing anything really on preventative maintenance. And I was just like, why the hell doesn't someone do something on preventative maintenance? So I did more research, and I said, you know what? This is a great opportunity to help people take way better care of their car, so their car runs longer, and stronger. That's what we always do on the channel. We show you how to do that. And it's the same thing with taking care of your body, whether you're taking care of your health or taking care of your car. So I basically started doing it on my YouTube channel, about maybe, I don't know, 20 hours a week. And I just didn't get much traction. I just didn't see a whole lot of potential in it, but I said, you know what though, the trends down the road are gonna lead to this, because a lot of people are gonna either roll over to electric cars or they're gonna maintain their old car. And you know, there's nothing like maintaining what you already have. Why get into a new car payment when you can just maintain what you got? It's like, it's a no-brainer. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep leaning on this, keep pressing it, and I'm gonna make the difference no matter what. I said to myself, Eben, you're not going to lay down on this one, you're not going to give up, you're not going to be a sissy. So I had that talk with myself, and I held myself to it, and it's been about 4.5 years now, and I love what I do. I love helping people, and it's so much fun meeting these new people at different coffee shops. Today we're here at what I call my favorite coffee shop for being organic. It's called Earth Cafe. We're right here at the Wynn Las Vegas. Absolutely gorgeous coffee shop. We got some of the best pastries and food in town. And yeah, it's a total dream. And it's a little loud. It's like being in a damn racetrack. But sometimes I sit out in the mall area. But you know, I just love exploring, meeting new people, helping people. And I also do a little entertainment. I do magic, which is like sleight of hand and all different types of comedy. And one of my favorite comedy jokes with a cup of coffee, I say, my girlfriend says I'm like a good cup of coffee. I'm hot, strong, and I keep her up all night. So that's my coffee joke. And so I do lots of sleight of hand on my other YouTube channel. So if you're ever on YouTube and you want to see my other channel, it's called Las Vegas Magic Friends. I'll throw that up here in the corner. You can check that out. And if you ever want to become an AMSOIL dealer, if you're in the area of our good man Jeff, reach out to Jeff. And hey, if you can help out Jeff with his shop, definitely do it. He's a great guy. He's always stayed in touch with me, and he seems to be really getting his shop going. So hey, help him out. If you ever want to, if you're in my area, or if you ever want to ask me any questions, you always can. All my links are down in the comment section below. Click the little reverse down arrow if you're on a smartphone, right below this video. If you're on a laptop, desktop, click show more. You'll see all my links down there. And you can become an AMSOIL dealer, and I can always help you with the products in the future. And but once you sign up though, you're with that dealer. So if you want to be signed up with someone else, you're going to stay with them. If you want to be signed up with me, you're going to stay with me. So it's not like you can just switch around and go with all these different people. So I always want to tell people that, and I always appreciate all my past customers and all their business in the past. I love it. I really appreciate that. And if I can ever help out, hey, I'm right here. Give me a buzz. You can call me anytime, 702-472-3614. And this is what I do about 60, 70 hours a week. And I just sip coffee. That's it. I do absolutely nothing. They say, Eben, are you good at anything? Do you do anything well? And well, I'm not going to give you that joke. You're going to have to see it on my other YouTube channel. I don't do only certain dirty jokes on certain channels, but definitely check out this video here. This is on our other dealer, my other AMSOIL dealer, Peter's Synthetics. At Peter's Synthetics, he goes deep. Check him out. He's a lot of fun. We got our other man up here. This is another great playlist on all different frequently asked questions. And we will see you back right here on synthetic oil protection. Go ahead and slap that thumbs up button. That helps out the channel, lets people know it's great content. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.